Welcome to class today. My name is Randy. I'm so excited you guys are here today. We're going to work on a little bit of shoulder mobility. If you have a strap or something strap-like, that is going to be necessary today. Also, if you have a couple blocks or any way you could have like equal elevated surfaces, that's going to be needed today as well. So let's get started. If you don't have those things, go ahead and put me on pause while you grab them. If you are here and you're ready, let's do it. So we're gonna start today with our strap between our hands, a little bit further than shoulders distance apart, and you're gonna adjust this as you go. So starting at your knees, bring it above your head, and here's where you're gonna adjust. You're gonna adjust it to a place that feels good for your shoulder to go back and behind. And you're gonna bring that strap to your glutes, and then you're gonna work it forward. And you can adjust this as you move along in this process. So maybe after a few times it feels good to put the hands a little bit closer together. And just breathe during this moment. Don't hold your breath here. Hands together, inhale, come on up and back. And then come forward. Bring it to your thighs. 2 more times, bring the strap up overhead, nice and slow, especially here at that back rotation. And adjust as needed. And come forward. 1 more time. Bring the strap up and back. And then bring the strap forward, working that full range of motion in your shoulder. All right, bring the strap up overhead and then work it towards the right. Keeping that strap nice and taut, and then work it towards the left. Work it towards the right. Work it towards the left. Good. Bring the strap back towards your knees. For this, I'm gonna move a little so you can maybe see better. And you're gonna bring your right hand up and forward as the left hand stays where it's at, and then bring it behind you and over to the right as the left hand is now facing forward. So you're making these circles to the left, back, and forward. To the left. And again, just adjust your hands as needed. And then we're going to go the opposite way. So right hand, opposite side circles. Got 3 of these. And then we'll be done with our handy little strap. 2. Last one. 3. Okay, nice and flossed. Bring the right fingertips to the outside of the right hand. Walk those fingertips to the right and stretch over to the left, to the right. I promise I'm going to get these lefts and rights correct one day. Good. Now the left fingertips over as you stretch the right hand over. Perfect. All right, bring those right fingertips to the outside of the left hip. We're going to do a little neck work here. So bring your neck towards your left shoulder and bring your left hand to the base of your head, okay, or the back of your head. And then just slowly, gently give it a little pressure, just a little. And you can play with the positioning of your chin until you find a spot that feels like you can get a nice stretch. Release. Left fingertips to the outside of the left hand. Chin comes towards your right shoulder, and then you're going to place your right hand to the back of your head. And again, just work that chin. until you feel a good stretch and stay there. Okay, good job. Now we're going to clasp our hands back behind our glutes. So you can have the left thumb on top of the right. We're going to go both ways with both versions of the clasp. And then you're going to work your elbows towards each other and puff up your chest towards the sky. Your shoulder blades are coming in towards each other. You're puffing up your chest, maybe lift your head, gazing at the sky. Good. Now take your fists and bring them to your right hip. So here we are. Work the shoulders or the elbows towards each other. And breathe. Release. I want you to clasp your hands the opposite way. And then go ahead and do like we did on the first move. Puff up your chest. Draw your elbows towards each other. Come back through center and then bring your hands to the outside of the left hip and draw your shoulder or your elbows towards each other. If you want some more of a neck stretch, you can kind of lean your head over to the left. And you'll get a nice stretch on the right side of your neck. Release. Sway your arms a few times in front of you. All right. Here, we're going to wrap our right arm under our left, and then you can stay here with the backs of the hands together, or if you have the mobility, you can place your fingers in your left palm. Lift the elbows up, and then draw them towards the front of the room. You can tuck your chin and dome your back a little bit for a little bit of more of a stretch between the shoulder blades. Feel that nice release. Loosening up. Letting things become more spacious around our shoulders. Release. Opposite way. So wrap the left elbow under the right. Okay, and when we're here, we're going to lift our elbows up and then draw them towards the front of the room. Again, you can dip your chin and dome the back a little bit if you'd like. As you feel the back of the shoulders open up. Release. Okay, how does that feel? Left and right, sway your arms. And then come onto your mat on all fours. You're going to do a few cat-cows here. Inhale, bring your chest through your arms. Lift the tailbone up towards the sky. Drip the belly towards the mat. Exhale, dome the back. Spread the shoulder blades apart. Let the head hang heavy. And again, pull the chest through the arms. Exhale, dome the back. Inhale, bring the chest through the arms. Exhale, dome the back. Come through center. Find neutral spine. Sweep the right arm up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, weave that hand under the left and then sweep it back up. Weave the arm under the left and then sweep it back up. Weave the arm under the left. Place the temple on the floor, the shoulder on the floor, the back of the right hand on the floor. You could stay here with your hand tented, the left hand tented. Pull back on that left hip. And maybe you're working this space. Or you can sweep the left arm up towards the sky and stay here. If you want to go a little bit further, rotate that thumb towards the back of the room, place the back of the hand on your sacrum, and then see if you can sneak it in between the right hip crease and pull back on the left hip. Yeah. Feel the opening in your shoulder. Yep. Release. Place the left hand on the floor. Bring yourself back up to all fours. Sweep the left arm towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, weave the arm under the right. And then lift it back up. Weave it under the right. Sweep it back up. Last time we weave it under the right. Place the shoulder on the floor. Tug back on the right hip. And maybe you're staying here. Or if you want to go a little bit deeper, bring the right arm up towards the sky. If you want to go deeper, point the thumb towards the back of the room and then put the back of the hand on the sacrum and see if you can sneak it in between the left hip crease. Tug back on the right hip and breathe. Release. Bring the right hand to the floor. And come back up to all fours. I want you to grab your blocks and place them on the mat, the medium height. Elbows are going to come to your blocks. Head comes between the blocks. And maybe they come into prayer back behind your head. And bow your chest towards the floor. Hips stay up. And breathe. Imagining that space between your shoulder blades becoming melty like butter. Nice and soft and open. Oh, yeah. Release. Come on back up. Bring the blocks to the side. Puppy pose. Walk your hands forward. Melt the chest towards the floor. Chest doesn't have to be on the floor. Chin doesn't have to be on the floor. You can be right here. You can be right here. You're just working the mobility in that shoulder. Press your hands into the floor and lift your chest up. Just a touch. And then let's see if we can sink it back towards the floor. Press your hands into the floor. Come on up. and then sink it back down. One more time. Press the hands into the floor. Sink your chest back down. And let's just let it stay melty here. Starting at the base of the spine, tuck the tailbone. Come on forward, lay your belly onto the floor. Cactus the arms, so they're like a football goal post out to your sides. Tent the left fingertips, and then let the left foot come up and over the right leg. Finding an opening in this shoulder, the right shoulder. Close your eyes down and just breathe. Good. Hips come to the floor, and then you're going to cactus that left arm and roll the right toes back behind the left leg. And breathe. Release, come through center. Stay on your belly. Let your hands just rest in that goal post position. Let your hands rise and lift towards the top of the mat. You can keep your forehead on the floor. Right thumb points towards the ground and then rotates back like you're swimming. And then you're going to swim it up the back. Okay, so you're going to basically, like we did in our twist, you're pointing your thumb down towards the ground and then it rotates back so the palm of your hand is up and towards your sacrum. Okay, and then this top left hand, we're just going to reach it up and back in between our shoulder blades or behind our head, wherever we're at. Hands don't have to touch here. This is just for the mobility exercise, okay? And then you're going to release, bringing everything back to where it was. Well, sort of. You're going to reach your right arm forward as your left arm takes the right arm's place, okay? So play with that a few times. Working your shoulders. Breathe. One more time each side. Release. Come onto your hands and knees. Set up your blocks. Alternatively, you can have just a pillow to place under your back here if you'd like. So here's how you do this with a pillow. You're going to have it under your back. You'll lie onto the pillow and cactus your arms. Knees pointing up towards the sky. Okay, that's where you're going to go if you want to do this with a pillow. This is a nice, relaxing, opening pose for the chest and the shoulders. If you want to do your blocks, You're gonna set up your blocks on the medium height or low or tall if you're very flexy. Good for you. All right, and then you lay back, placing the top edge of this block under your shoulder blades, the tips of your shoulder blades. And then the head can go on the block behind you. Again, you're gonna goal post your arms. Knees can be pointing up towards the sky or soles of the feet together in Baddha Konasana. And just let your chest open up here, melt into it, and relax. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Gorgeous. When you're ready, bring the knees together. You could just roll off to the side. Use your hands to help you. Place the blocks to the side. Hands on the knees. Close down your eyes. Notice how your shoulders are feeling. Maybe you've created a little bit more space. Worked on your mobility and all the different ranges. Hope you're feeling more spacious, more oiled, more ready to move back into your day. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time.